down there along the start-finish line. We're with Sara Bassler and Megan. What a great day. Could you have dialed up a better date today?
We are so thrilled with the weather, the people, the energy down here is just fantastic today. It is the best race we've had in a really long time. Everybody's excited to be here. We're excited to be here. We couldn't have asked for a better morning.
Your race chair, what's that like?
It's a lot, but it's not a lot. We have a wonderful, awesome Komen staff here. Gretchen and Megan are fantastic. We have support from all over Komen, over the United States that come here in the morning. We have a great group. I think we have every single person on our committee this year has done this before. So it's like people love it. They keep coming back. Everybody in our committee is wonderful. It's a lot of work, but I'll tell you what, it's all worth it when you're down here.
Megan Stockmaster once again with us this morning. Megan, talk a little bit about the fact that there are two races in the state of Ohio.
There are. Yep.
This is one of them.
This is one
And then
of
you've
them.
got one in Detroit.
Yes.
So why is that so important regionally speaking to the effort?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is, we say that Northwest Ohio is the best race in Komen land, but it's just huge. The impact is huge. Locally, we're very, very involved with different sorts of things. And again, we have those three races locally, Northwest Ohio, Detroit, and Columbus. So all of those are, part of Big Komen, but very much giving back locally. So
Yeah.
it's huge.
And it's a great pat on the back moment. Now, we've got to share something that Sara was telling us before. Not only is she race chair, but this whole connection that you have with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, it's kind of kismet, is it not?
It is. So I actually started as just driving a golf cart. I'm a medical provider, so I drive the golf cart for the survivors, and that was 11 years ago. After I was almost a little emotional, sorry. After I started with Komen, that's when they found my mass, and so with family history and genetics and everything. So luckily, we were kind of at that point where
Let me ask you something. Let me stop you real quick, because were you acute to it because you had heard the stories? You hear about getting checks. You hear, is it something you didn't worry about, but all of a sudden you're connected and you say, I've got to do this for my own health?
Well, I had a family history actually. So my youngest aunt was, I think she was 40 when she was diagnosed. So they had told me that I needed to start getting my mammograms 10 years before the youngest aunt. So that for me was around the age of 30, 35 when we started doing them more regularly. And at that point I was like, gosh almighty, like I'm involved in Komen, I guess I'll go get my mammogram. I really didn't think anything of it. And then when I got my mammogram and when I found my mass, and then you're like, oh my God, like this is true. I mean, I'm young, I'm healthy, I don't have any medical problems, and here now I'm dealing with this conundrum of a mass, and then I got genetic tested. I was positive genetically. I have a family history. I'm one of what I consider lucky that we caught everything so early that I'm actually considered a previvor because I actually had my prophylactic surgery before my actual diagnosis would have happened. So I'm very lucky in that sense, and it just gives me more meaning and more desire to be here and help all of these women, and our mobile mammograms that's down here for women to try and get a mammogram that might not be able to afford it at certain times. I kind of feel like I went in a big round circle from volunteer to provider and race chair.
And a long day for all of you. You start out early, and how long are you going to be here today?
Just about until noon, so we should be in and out by noon.
Yeah.
City streets will be back open at that point. So.
Well, I can't imagine, and if we have time back at the station, I appreciate. Just one more question though. Talk our viewers through the connection of eyes, seeing other survivors, and what you go through emotionally. Your lip is quivering right now.
Well, I'm not usually an emotional person, but I mean, it's such an incredible feeling to be down here because, we not only do we see survivors, we have 35-year plus survivors that come down here, the golf carts to, cart them around and be here at the race, but we have those brand new people too. We have people under a year who are, here, a lot of them are still in treatment, and then we have the families and the community and the support. I mean, it's just this amazing feeling to be down here with so many people who are so dedicated to a cause and really want to just make breast cancer go away and do as much research as we can and keep our loved ones and our friends and our family. I mean, I think everyone I know has a friend or family member that's been affected by breast cancer. I mean, that's too much. We need that now.
It's impossible not to get swept up in the emotion of today.
Yeah, Megan, she was worried about the camera, she was worried about the lights, and she absolutely crushed it, didn't she?
Beautiful. Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful.
Nice job.
Well done, both of you. Thank you so much for coming by. I know you have a busy day today, so get on with whatever you have to do.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.